GuavaMoment, Tom Tucker, the final multiplayer video.
Dun,
You
dun,
ready?
dun, 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 dun. I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do this thing. Alright, here's my first turn of this rematch video. I'm stepping out. You might have noticed the door was already open. That's because I had to move the displacers out to throw items around. You can't throw items over displacers, which is kind of weird. In here, I'm just giving an outline of the map, showing you the general idea. There's a large building in the center. In the back, there's always going to be a lot of guys in there. And then these little sniper nooks over in the corners that always usually have a Tazoth or something in them. So my game plan I'm outlining here is get behind the sub and then attack the entrance from the side. Oh, and there's a Tazoth right there. But yeah, priority one, you gotta secure a landing zone. Oh, jeez, I'm forgetting all this stuff happened, like random explosions. You're always surrounded coming out of the sub.
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, there's hallucinoids and aquatoids everywhere, but fortunately I don't have to worry about the hallucinoids, which is nice. That makes them just seem so happy and fluffy. It's kind of nice. So I'm just trying to scout out here and get a sense for how many guys are in the immediate area that I really have to kill, and then how many shots I'll have left to actually do some damage. So I figure I'll stun this guy, cross-country guy. I was like, oh, Jesus. He's right there, Just misses him completely.
Should have been aiming at the ground.
Nah, you can't aim at the ground when you're on the same level. I should have hovered him and then aimed at the ground, but that was stupid.
Oh, that would work too, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully this guy will get him. Yes! About time. So, I'm trying sort of getting them a bit over the top of the sub and trying to get some slots open for DPLs to get launched, and got to blow a hole in here, and I'm hoping I'll kill the hallucinoid too, because that would just be gravy, even though he can't really do much. Okay, look how happy he looks though.
I can scout around.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like a water balloon exploding or something. I like that. That's fun. Oh, you cut a lot here.
All of the death sounds
Just
are great.
jumped
Yeah.
right over. That's a straight miss, I think.
This was a 2 hours of raw video. I had to edit down into this, so
Yeah, it's a long mission. So this guy will take out the Tazoth if the stun bomb didn't, and
haha.
Yeah, get used to that. The DPL tanks not really carrying their weight in a lot of ways.
And Tassoths have a lot of health as well.
Yeah, they have just ridiculous health.
Almost no
There's
armor,
a lot-
but a ton of health.
Exactly. It's been about, like a week and a half since I actually recorded this.
Something
Because
like that, yeah.
you sent me the level, and I recorded this first one and sent it to you. And I was like, oh yeah, send me back, the end of your turn whenever you can. And it was like a week later, and I was like, oh yeah, I forget where all my guys are here. Oh, I'm proud of this shot.
Oh,
This is a
2
great shot
kills.
like that. Kills, one shot, 2 kills. Yeah, I'm proud of that. Busted a hole in some stuff.
But yeah, sorry about the delay. I was on holidays for 2 weeks, and then this was a huge thing to have to edit. So.
Yeah, and then I was away for a weekend, so
Oh,
that's great. Look at that. Got the Tazoth and an Aquatoid. There's always... Yeah, this place is just packed, the second level, so I knew that this would be the target of a lot of DPLs. Yep, there's another Tazoth down. I was surprised there wasn't one in that corner, because I've never seen it where there wasn't a Tazoth in that little nook in every single corner. And this is Nimby. Nimby is my favorite Aquanaut ever. He's just the biggest badass.
he has
He's
the
so
best
cool.
stats out of anyone, yeah.
Oh, I actually look at his stats because I forget why, but I wound up looking at his stats and I realized he has 105% accuracy with the sonic cannon. So it's just absurd. That's a useless shot. 2/10 and a
Well.
hallucinoid. Airs.
You're
Yeah,
getting
I
lots
guess-
of kills in, limiting my
Yeah.
options.
Yeah, the kills are nice. It'll make for a faster video when half your guys are dead. Johnny Thrates. Jeez.
Not even close.
Yeah, I didn't really appreciate just how crappy the snapshots are on the shock launchers. The aim shots are great, but the snaps are terrible.
Okay,
This hallucinoid is going to meet a lot of people.
back to my turn. Now, like Tom Tiger said, there's aliens kind of scattered all over the place. Oh man, look at all these XCOM guys. Now I'm using my hallucinoids and my tentacrats just to explore around so I can get some shots in. Now typically all of the aliens, good god,
10. Jesus.
all of the aliens, or maybe like 75% of the aliens spawn with DPLs. Obviously that
Yeah.
wouldn't be fair because I would kill everyone on turn 1. So there's a simple command in XCOM util to replace all the DPLs with shock launchers.
Oh, that's good then. So that's why all these guys have shock launchers.
Now you think all of my guys having shock launchers would be great, but when it comes time to actually kill something, like, this is one of my few guys that actually have a cannon that are left alive.
Yeah, one of the guys with cannons spawned right outside the sub, so that was tough.
My strategy for this early part is basically make Tucker waste some DPL shots and just kill something. That's why stunning isn't going to do good unless I can wipe out his whole team in this first part, which probably isn't going to happen. I need to kill something. Make the second part count.
It's really an attrition game because with no lobstermen, the DPLs are just going to be absolutely really effective for taking out your guys. So you got to get some kills to even up the odds for the second half.
But you can see I'm kind of sniping across the map with thermal shock launchers.
I just realized that I cut the whole wall off of that second level.
You did.
And so you're shooting through it, and that was just poor planning on my part. But
and they're all on the second level. They're not like staggered between levels 1 and 4.
Yeah, I meant to do that, but then I just forgot. So
now, unfortunately for me, the explosion radius, I don't know what's going on here, but it's only stunning the people I'm actually hitting.
Yeah, a lot of the guys you'll see when my turn, a bunch of guys have stun damage. I'm like, oh yeah, they must have got a hit or two on them. But yeah. Oh jeez, so many stun. Yeah, that got 2 guys. Jeez.
Now, Tucker doesn't have any med kits, so he can't revive them right now. He's really
the item limit.
Yeah, hitting with the 80 item limit.
Just I couldn't get any of the things I wanted because I wanted to really just get as many guys into the second level as possible, and to do that I decided I was going to just overload on blaster launchers and have enough stun rods, thermal shocks, and drills for the second part, and just play, you know, guerrilla tactics in the second part and hope for the best. But yeah, it just means that I couldn't have any medkits, I could barely have any drills because, oh man, those things just aren't doing any damage.
No.
And I had to bring these along, which was the worst part. I don't know. People could probably play this game for years and never know what the crap Ellen is actually holding there. They are mind readers, MC readers, and so you can actually tell what an alien is. So because my new goal is to capture a commander, I'm now bringing them along so I can actually know where the commanders are.
Yes, Tucker can't just destroy the colony. I want him to try to capture a commander as well.
Yep, that is my goal, because destroying the colony, as we saw in the artifact site mission, is pretty easy.
You could do it on turn 1 if you wanted to.
Yeah, slap it right in there, but capturing a commander, that's, especially against a human opponent, that's going to be really tough. So I'm really just trying to play aggressively here, finish this with as many people alive as possible. Ah, oh, that was satisfying.
And yeah, I'm also trying to finish this quickly just to get your items down, maybe kill a guy or two. Hopefully kill a tank.
I'm losing blaster bomb rounds, I'm losing thermal shock rounds, just nothing's going on. Oh, it actually killed somebody. I'm shocked. It's like 1 kill from the tanks. Oh, how do I even see that guy?
A hole in the roof.
It's crazy. Oh yeah, the cutting is nice because I'm sure I spent like 10 hours looking around and... Alright, Aquatoid, that's fair enough.
There's just so many aliens in the center structure, you fire something in there and it's gonna kill lots.
You're always gonna hit something. Oh, there's a guy sitting right there, that guy's screwed. Yeah, it's right on that, you sort of hovered down kneeling, it's weird. Wait, did he live?
I think he moved up to the top level.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
So, you blow up the top level now?
Yeah, I gotta blow up the top level, obviously. Well, I figured that was a really nice sniper nook that you could walk out onto that ledge there and start sniping around.
Actually, I don't know what you're doing here. You're firing through the roof.
Just in case it goes through the roof for some reason. You know, it does no harm. Ooh, that was a lot of death screams.
But you killed 2.
I got 2 guys. Nice. And shooting right through this little hole. I didn't really realize that whole back walls were destroyed, and I was still shooting through this little nook. So, it was kind of silly. You look so fun. Yeah, so I think I've killed maybe 13, 14, 15 guys by now.
Probably 2/3 of my units.
Yeah, easily.
Oh, and you're not
There's
done.
Just not any left. No, I've got DPLs out the ass here. Because that was my big plan. You know, all these DPL guys have stun rods, so once you get into the next level, they're all going to throw away their DPLs and start stunning lobstermen. I should have just given them all drills and hoped for the best for finding a commander, but yeah, there's the little stun rod there. This hallucinoid, I swear, probably had to cut out like a minute because when I turned around and he was just up there hovering, I just stopped and I was laughing for a good minute.
You used about 2 or 3 people stunning him. That was the one that actually took.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just do it again.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to try to be a dick and park this guy in the door so you have to deal with him before I fire DPLs out. Can I make it?
Oh, you did too much turning and walking along tilted terrain. You couldn't quite make it. That would have been great. I see the guy over in there laughing my ass off.
Just park it in the middle. That would have been nice.
Yeah, just park it. Oh, that guy was right there. How the hell did he live?
Well, I've got like 126 health or something. 25.
Guy's got great sightlines. It's not good.
So I'm trying to find a large group of people I can shoot at.
There are no large groups of people anymore. I've sort of scattered them to the winds, fortunately, after the first couple of turns. Hey, that guy had an MC reader too. Cool.
Oh, and I have people alive that only have drills. That's lovely. So
these things have cannons, so they can be dangerous.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for someone to shoot at with this cannon so I can maybe kill someone here.
Yeah, makes sense.